looking for all the baddies all over the world. Ladies, where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? Yeah. Real bad on the prowl. Heard you was next, but I'm up now. Yeah, I'm shining like bling blow. And I see a couple haters in the crowd. Yeah, drip, drip, drop, I'm juicy. Don't really care what you say. And we all on Ducey. It's your birthday, girl, go crazy. Now make it clap and get low. Yeah, now back it up a little more. Yeah, now bring it up slow. You need a stage, the way you putting on the show. Now grab your bestie by the hand and let her know she bad. Say grab a baddie by the hand and let her know she bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? Yeah, I'm fed up, so shut up, don't need your opinion. I'm about to count up your pension. Get up, I need your attention. Hurry up. Keep calm, yeah, never in a rush. See a baddie with a big butt. She a stallion, don't get bucked. Now make it clap and get low. Yeah, now back it up a little more. Yeah, now bring it up slow. You need a stage, the way you putting on the show. Now grab your bestie by the hand and let her know she bad. Say grab a baddie by the hand and y'all know what to do. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? Yeah. If you bad and you know it, then shake it when you show it. If you bad and you know it, then shake it when you show it. If you bad and you know it, then shake it when you show it. If you bad and you know it, then shake it when you show it. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? I'm bad, you bad. Where my baddies at? Yeah.
Where is my baddies? My baddies is here, apparently.
Yes, we are here. We are all here. Except for Judy, who's a frickin' no-show.
Yeah, Judy's too good for us, I heard. I heard that she may be appearing on DirectD's channel to class up the place. That's what I heard.
Class up the joint. She always classes up the joint. She always classes up the joint.
Yeah, I heard that
She'll be live with Lane.
Live with Lane.
Well, let's get something out of the way first. Later on tonight, we'll be doing the first matchup in the very first Touche Memorial. I'm not dead yet. Don't use that title, you idiot, Jim. I'm serious. Oh my God, you really called it that March bracket tournament. And it's a mouthful. We're going to determine the most annoying auditor. So tonight, our brackets are the first bracket pits.
You gonna show it on the screen?
Yeah, I will, but we'll do that later. So they can see all the brackets. But
yeah,
it has Chili de Castro versus an unexpected challenger.
Mm-hmm. I'm going for the upset. I voted for the upset. I showed you the picture. I was voting for the upset.
Hold on. You can't be doing it until you know who the challenger is, man.
Yes.
We all gotta know.
You can't vote other till we get there.
Oh, I forgot. This isn't rigged. Damn it.
It's not rigged at all.
It's not rigged. It's not rigged at all. It's not rigged at all. Not rigged at all.
Not rigged at all.
Never mind.
Even though I actually had to do bracketing software at 1 a.m. last night to figure out brackets that didn't suck and that would ultimately give us a few nice possible matchups and also give us an expected final showdown between somebody and somebody, with the winner going on to nude spaghetti wrestle with Parson.
Ooh.
So Parson has volunteered to nude spaghetti wrestle whomever wins this competition.
Ooh.
Yes.
Where's Alan when we need
Hey,
him?
Lemon.
That's interesting. You know,
Yes.
I was watching the ESPN 8, the Ocho, because if it's not a sport, it's on the Ocho.
Okay.
They were doing bracketology for this, so, you know, I've been studying.
And here to class up the place. Hello, Judy.
Judy.
Hello, Judy.
What?
I vote that we need to change Judy's name to Judy just got the link.
Judy just got the link.
Judy just got the link.
Now,
It didn't-
Jody.
And the StreamYard didn't even recognize me as like, we don't know her. That's why I have a J for my avatar as opposed to Coco, because it didn't know me, it doesn't like me, and it's not pleased with me.
No
Did StreamYard-
joke.
did-
StreamYard is having issues tonight because I
Did
went to
Stream-
go live and it took me 5 minutes.
Now, did
Yeah, right.
StreamYard show, I
Like
don't know
every
you.
night.
That's my purse.
I do have to address this comment by Parson. Remember, Parson, if you're voting AFA, aka Bitch Tits, to win, remember you still have to nude spaghetti wrestle him. So,
Ooh. Ooh.
Are you
I was
trying to
muted.
say? Hold on. Are you trying to say that my boy Parsons here is not ready for the strap?
I'm saying your boy Parsons may be feeling up a man with huge boobies as he wrestles him in spaghetti.
And
Oh.
having
Listen,
been in, and wait a minute though, your man Parsons competition, having been in prison, is probably a catcher, not a pitcher. So
Ooh.
just saying.
Parsons
Now-
has been training his whole life for this. He has fought in the kumites for this.
I don't know. It sounds like Steiner math to me.
I think he might.
That's right. So how much of a percentage does Parson have to win over the big boobies of AFA, both in love and in the match?
Okay, see, normally in a spaghetti wrestling match, it's a one-on-one, so you have a 50-50 chance of winning. But this is Parsons here, so he's a genetic freak, and he's been training for this, so he has an extra 25% chance. But if this happens to turn into a three-way, each competitor would have 33.33% chance of victory. However, if you factor in the fact that bitch tits Abrams cannot master Parsons, because Parsons already got his 75% chance. You add that together with his 33 1/3, he has 66 2/3% chances of winning in a 3-on-1. However, if you add all of this up together, his 66 1/3 plus his 75% chance plus another 25% chance for being a pro athlete in spaghetti wrestling, it's 125% chance of victory. The math don't lie.
That's it, folks. The meth does not lie. Oh, math. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Math does not
that's some
lie.
strong math right there.
I went to a very educated university.
Yes, he
Well,
did.
so have I, but I still can't do that.
Perhaps you're trying to get into one of these matches here, is what you're trying to say?
No.
Okay. Since we're all here now, we can see our fancy dancy brackets.
Fancy.
We'll be doing one first round matchup per night until we get to the second round, and then the third round, and then the finals. And as you can see, to spoil the surprise, tonight we're doing number 1 versus number 16.
Why?
Chili, because that's how you do tournaments.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the way you do it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, Okay, so this is
I
actually
don't do brackets well.
this is actually a very interesting matchup here.
Yes.
Oh,
It
okay,
is.
I get it
Wait,
now. I get it.
let's announce.
I get
It
it.
is Chili DeCastro taking on Denver Metro Audits, aka Christopher Cordova.
I thought it was AKA
you
Denver
soon.
Metro Cardigan.
Yes. Yes.
Well,
And it's
It's
the
at-
worst, not the most annoying or the dumbest or
Well, it's the one you would, if you played the game F, Marry, Kill, this person is an instant kill.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
okay.
Okay.
Well, hold on.
DMA is basically going to use his attorney. Judy, you've got the link to increase his odds.
Now, here's something we need to take in consideration here. we got to take in the X factors. One,
Okay.
Chili is in his 50s. Denver Metro Cardigan Audits
idiot.
is in his 40s.
Yeah.
So he's got the
So-
age factor. However, if we go down this list here, we got to take in consideration Chili's a trained wrestler.
Yeah, dumb is timeless, though. Who cares how old they are?
Plus, they both haven't been auditing lately.
Well, okay, and see that was going to be my point. DMA's been struggling down the stretch. I mean, he comes into the tournament kind of weak because he really hasn't done a lot except get high and whine.
Yes, and he's relaunching his main channel on his DMA 2.0 channel, so he's just replaying old videos, including the videos where he was totally in love with Sweet Tea, which he isn't anymore, and how they were going to live together forever in whatever.
Ever and
Aw,
ever.
I'm so
Did
sad.
he get a job?
Never.
He does not. His job is the same as my job, independent contractor for YouTube. Because I got a tax. I got taxes
Ooh.
from YouTube
Ooh.
because I made money as an independent contractor from YouTube.
No,
So I have to pay-
You're a grifter, Jim. We all know this.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but that's what they call it.
Yeah,
You-
and
you
he
work
doesn't-
for
Oh,
YouTube.
alternate
His-
title. Got it.
Yes.
He doesn't list
Beauty.
his grift figures online.
So and if you'd like to donate, GoFundMe is apparently tax free because it falls in its own
Ooh.
classification. I don't have
Alright.
to pay taxes on what comes in through GoFundMe. You can find the GoFundMe link at the bottom of this of the description of this very video. And we thank you in advance. For every $10, you get to name a show as the person who named tonight's show found out the hard way.
And
Or-
in honor
or
of
whatever.
Hume, for $5, you can name a person's Friday Feud show.
Yes.
That's fuck
So-
you, Mark, right?
Fuck you,
Yes,
Mark.
it is.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
fuck you,
it
Mark.
is.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck you too.
Yep.
Yes,
Okay,
it is.
Very much.
Fuck you very much.
Now, I have to
See-
bring this up here about these
Yes.
competitors.
Okay.
Both competitors have made public knowledge of their below the waist
Stupidity.
talents.
You mean how Mark has declared, or Mark, how
Yes, Mark has
Hell.
declared it.
how
I mean,
DMA has declared that he used to think he was small, but
Well,
now
he
he
still
says
is.
he's very large for his age. And
And the fact that
Chili
Chili has made
That's not how
public knowledge
penises
that
work.
he has nothing down there. And
yes,
both tried to educate their viewers on the reproductive arts. with
Any
Mark-
IT. That video's still up.
and remember Chili's more recent comments that with his new lady partner, he would rather cuddle than make whoopee. That's
Cuddle.
right, folks. Cuddle. And that she has to force him to make whoopee.
Ooh.
Because all he likes to do is just be held and be close to the girl or woman.
I have a theory.
Lady.
He's
have
missing
a
Roy.
theory.
Yes, Judy, go ahead with your theory.
I think it's going to be different than all of ours.
Is
Really?
it a better theory?
I think it's going to be different than all of ours. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I think he just needs to come out of the closet. It's 2025, honey. It's gonna be okay.
Damn it, it's not
boo.
Damn it, it's not different.
Well,
Well, I mean, no. In fairness, Chili did once actually say in a live stream. He deleted the live stream, as far as I remember, but he did say that the best time he's ever had is in a gay bar. So,
Well, there you
As
go.
a stripper. Yep. As a stripper.
Yes, because apparently he was a stripper. Remember that claim.
Yep.
And apparently he also tried to do pornography, allegedly.
As a
according to the
producer.
rumors.
As a producer.
Ew.
well,
now,
by the sounds of it, he didn't really have that much to produce. So.
That's what I thought. You know, he's kind of failed at producing, but
now let's also take this.
which is why that
consideration.
project fell through.
Let's take this last X factor into consideration:
Ew.
intimidation by others.
Okay.
Now we all know Chili ran his mouth in Ironton. We know this. He pussed out of the fight.
Yeah.
That knee pressure. It was knee pressure, NCR.
But let's take, even if you don't take the legendary fight between Chad Legicator Goo versus Chili Bitch Tits Castro, he was intimidated by Kate. He was intimidated by AFA.
Yeah, well, wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. I need to defend Chili here a little bit because, you know, I'm pulling for DMA. He wasn't afraid of Kate. He was afraid of her boob. It touched him.
Yes.
It touched him,
Okay.
and it was icky.
It was
icky.
icky.
It was
Yeah.
icky.
And
Yeah,
add the fact that in her heels, Kate was 5'10" tall,
Uh-huh.
so she was 7 inches taller than Chili.
Mm-hmm.
But Chili still outweighed her and had the reach.
Well, he had reach to reach her boob. He probably couldn't reach all the way up to her face.
He didn't really reach her boob. She really
Okay.
kind of reached out and touched him, and it was icky. It was icky.
But he was also intimidated by bits and pieces.
Who's
Oh,
bits and
yeah.
pieces?
I remember that.
Bits and pieces.
He's the one who said he wanted to do it in his
Posterior.
bottom.
Okay.
Now,
And we all know that between the two, Chili has a butthole obsession. An obsession with butts.
Boy, does he.
With
Now,
looking
Denver
up
Metro-
butts. With looking up butts, yes.
now Denver
Yes.
Metronics has been intimidated by multiple people.
Well, butts look like boobs.
He's been intimidated by Sweet Tea to marry him.
Did they get
He's been
engaged?
Yes.
Well, and as Dick
Okay.
Bag Patrol, you know, pointed out, what really broke him up was his failure to bring back the pork chop.
I'm just trying to be politically correct, Cicero. Don't want to
Okay.
say ass.
He was
sex.
also intimidated by Regan. He was
Yes.
also intimidated by the entire city government of Sherrington,
Johnny O.
Johnny O.
JL.
Johnny O scared the shit out of him.
Bridge the divide, JL.
JL,
JL
sorry, JL.
intimidated,
Yeah, JL,
intimidated
sorry.
Chili. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
But in fairness, JL is actually a judo master. So
Yes.
you know, he is a legitimate badass.
Now, here's something else. Denver Metro Audits has been intimidated by these two following people, one in an unconventional way. One was James Friedman, who decided to shower to intimidate him. And the
I'm
other,
sorry. The form of intimidation was to shower.
he was on a live stream with several other people, including Joe Cool, Rogue Nation, what's his name? Not Barrier Transparency. The one that uses the GTA knockoff music in background. San Joaquin.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
so-
isn't he suing him too?
Yes. But the last person to intimidate poor, defenseless Denver Cardigan Audits, whatever you want to call the boy, was a bounty hunter who he had to try to dox because the bounty hunter was looking for somebody in his apartment complex.
Oh, that's right. I remember that one.
He was so intimidated by the man, simply just asking him if he has seen this person and to be on the lookout for him, that he doxed him.
Who keeps whispering ass sex?
I think it's.
That would be ass sex down there.
Cicero's liking it, so you know.
So
we're putting. I'm glad that Rose isn't here tonight. So
I told you I didn't want to show up today, and you argued with me.
yeah, because we needed a quorum.
okay.
Well, yeah,
So
of
with
course.
those, I would say with those X factors laid out, who do we vote for ourselves to think should move on?
Okay, I think which unfortunately for me is going to not go well for me, but is going to be the thing that pushes one over the other, and that is Denver Metro Audits is such a bitch. He let Chili talk him into getting arrested and then going to federal jail.
Yeah, we haven't talked about that yet. He did the old cartoon trick of everybody take one step forward and we'll march this thing together. And DMA goes past the line while Chili's just smiling at him.
I'll bail you out. I'll bail you out.
I'm getting a bunch of super chats for your bail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there.
Somebody's got to film it. You get arrested. Somebody's got to film it.
It was literally Bugs Bunny come to life.
I'll supervise.
Rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season.
So let's move on to the vote because we still have one video to get to tonight. Let us start with Judy.
It's
DMA
so
or
hard.
DeCastro?
It's so hard. They're both such losers. It's so hard.
Listen, It's So Hard is something that neither of them have ever heard in their
I'm
lives.
sorry. You
Yes.
are correct. They're so flaccid. It's so.
So
And I'm
one
looking
will
at the
move
bracket
on.
below, and I'm like, who do I want to go either up against Glenn Serio or Jason Gutterman? But
That's right.
Jason
Jason
Gutterman.
Gutterman.
Jason Gutterman?
I
Jason
don't want to
Gutterman.
go too far ahead yet.
Hi, Abby.
So
Yeah,
I think the best one. All right, I'm gonna have to vote for Chili. I mean, tried and true, absolute failure.
And we will add a bonus tidbit today. Today, Lane Meyer went insane and did a 12-hour combined live stream accusing DirectD of shooting up his windows or sending assassins or whatever. Chili was in side chat during this affair this morning. Chili announced that he was suing San Joaquin Valley and he had just served DMA, so he was serving DMA too. 5 minutes later, Chili tells Lane in side chat, "Hey, I need DirectD's address because I need to serve him."
Wow.
Yes,
See,
after for sure suing.
This is the Chili that we all know and and despise. Let's be honest. We all know and despise him. That's
Yes.
the Chili we all know and despise.
Mark, do you agree? Is your vote Chili or is your vote DMA?
After thinking about this long and hard,
Hard, daddy. Long and hard, daddy.
I'm going to have to concur.
Daddy.
I'm gonna have to say, Chili. It's about time that he came on top. Came out on top. You know what I mean?
Daddy.
That he got a win in his happy place.
Daddy.
Is that what you're saying, Mark?
It's about time something came up good for him.
We all know he's a power bottom, right? I mean,
something
know that,
came
right?
up in Chili's happy place.
Oh.
Yep.
Now I'm thinking about that scene from Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo 2.
Oh.
Like the end where all the guys start revealing they were stuffing.
God.
Now,
Daddy.
Pope, is Chili your Deuce Bigelow, or is it DMA?
DMA.
So you're voting DMA, and what's your reason?
He's 350 to 1 to win it all. So there's cash to be made.
Let's go to NCR. Do you back DMA and his colorful cardigans, or do you back Chili DeCastro and wearing the same clothes for 7 days in a row at least?
And a bucket. Don't forget the bucket.
Looking at these two losers
Wait,
together.
What about the water bottle? Everybody forgets the water bottle that nobody's ever found.
Okay. Looking at these two losers together, they're both fucking losers. So they suck either way. But I gotta pick one, and I'm going Jose Bitches de Castro as NCR's lock of the week, lock of the century for the week.
Okay.
So you're saying Chili sucks more.
Basically.
That's why he got the NCR lock of the century for the week.
Now, our final person to vote, because I don't get a vote unless it's a tie, before we turn this over to the fans inside chat, is Miss Gia. Miss Gia, do you go with the flaccid icon, Chili DeCastro, or do you go with the smooth like Barbie, Denver Metro Audits?
Now, wait a minute. Chili admitted he has nothing down his pants. 2 women.
Flaccid.
So you're going with
I love Flaccid.
Chili.
Yep.
Chili DeCastro.
It's that time of my life. I love Flaccid.
There's
nothing now,
that really likes
don't bother me with that thing.
Folks, it's up to you. Inside chat, we need you to vote. It has to be a distinct type, either Chili or DMA. Previous votes inside chat do not count. I can go through these.
This is rigged.
Put a 1 in the chat for Chili. Put a 16 in the chat for DMA.
No. Put Chili in the chat for Chili. Put DMA in the chat for DMA. Sue Bear's in for Chili.
Rigged. This is rigged.
Virgo's in for Chili. Serio's in for 69. Which one was 69?
I can't.
Lisa's in for Chili.
Cicero's always up for 69. That's just Cicero.
Cicero,
you're supposed to vote now, hon.
No, if Chili and DMA are having a 69, then they're both involved as kind of a tie. So I assume that's an upset. I assume she's voting.
James is in for Chili. Sirio is now in for Chili.
Oh my god, we've forgotten something.
What have we forgotten?
Do you know what we forgot? We forgot to say, "Hey, Facebook Karen."
Hey, Facebook Karen.
Hey, Facebook Karen.
Woo!
She was in here.
Now,
I
don't know, folks. Get one more minute to get your votes in, but it looks like we've got a runaway.
Yeah, we got a runaway here.
Yes.
It's always a blowout. One versus 16. It's always a blowout. Damn it.
So far, we have a total of 7 confirmed votes for Chile.
No, we have confirmed votes 12.
Oh, 12. My bad.
Yeah, because you have to add in the panel plus side chat, and I'm sitting here hitting an X anytime Chili is said. So
I'm keeping tally with the notepad here.
So we have 12 for Chili, 1 for DMA. So I think by definition, even if I put my thumb on the scale, since Phil's paying me tomorrow, even if I put the thumb on the scale, I can't get it past 12 for DeCastro. So thank you all. Chili DeCastro is going to move on to take on either Glenn Serio or the amazing Jason Gutterman.
Jason
Wait.
Gutterman.
The Jason Gutterman?
The Jason
The
Gutterman.
Jason Gutterman.
Wow.
Jason Gutterman.
Could be a different
When does
Jason.
the voting close? Because you got people that aren't here.
The voting will close by the end of this live stream.
Oh,
Because, yeah.
I say,
Though I had posted these brackets and said vote on my Discord server at 2 a.m. today.
oh, okay. All right.
So everyone had the opportunity to vote if they
you don't want to
wanted
do 24 hours for each?
Not really, because
Okay.
it's a headache already. So,
Cool.
so in the first round of the wait, let me get my notes as to what this is exactly called. It is the first annual Touche Memorial. I'm not dead yet. Don't use that title, you idiot, Jim. I'm serious. Oh my God, you really called it that. March bracket tournament. Chili DeCastro
I like
is
it.
moving
I
on.
like it a lot. I like it.
Yes.
Rolls off the
Yes.
tongue. I mean, there's a nice ring to it.
It does.
Yes, and on a serious note, Touche's in recovery. We wish her the best. I hope she's actually listening tonight,
Love you,
or
Touche.
tomorrow during her recovery session. So
And
we miss
and-
you, Touche.
And I hope she's laughing hard enough she pulled her stitches out.
Yes, even though it's not stitches. So
Well,
That's quite a feat.
Oh,
If she
and
can pull her
pause,
stitches
pause,
out, that's
pause.
a feat.
Pause. Prayers for Lucy. Not
Yes.
saying why. Prayers for
Yes.
Lucy. Everybody.
yes. And yeah, remember the winner of this tournament gets to take on Parson in nude
Oh.
spaghetti wrestling.
Wow. Is that with
Parsons,
sauce or without?
That's well, okay, so now we have to get into a debate about what sauce, if it's sauce.
Well, is
Well,
it noodles?
okay.
Like
Okay, we had
Robin
a
Williams movie?
we had a local restaurant that used to do. They called it the Hot Naked, which was olive oil and garlic. So
Yes,
there you
that's
go.
Yeah,
Aviola.
but-
Yep.
Wouldn't vodka sauce be better for these two?
I don't know.
Nah, well,
I'm thinking just butter.
no,
Just straight butter.
yeah.
And
no,
Pants.
No. I know what we should use.
what?
We should order a 50-gallon tub or a barrel, I should say, from Amazon of passion sauce.
What's
Ooh.
passion sauce? And remember that Pants is the totally naked referee.
No, it's spaghetti and anal lube. There you go.
Oh,
That's what passion sauce is.
Oh, God.
Pants is 100% the referee of this match.
I do have some breaking news. Breaking news coming in for Parsons. We did clear it with the producers from Hard Rock Zombies. He may enter the match to the song Cassie.
Ooh.
guys, guess what? Our
What's
Nevada
that?
Judges is having a premiere of Tim Blandino.
Oh,
And
God.
guess who's in the chat?
Chili?
Chili.
Tim
Yeah.
Blandino is in
Oh,
Tim Blandino's
God.
chat. Because I'm a mod for them. Oh
Oh,
my.
Oh my.
Well, folks, since the first bracket is over, we've got to go back to our primary purpose,
Yep.
and that's finding a wife for Mr. NCR.
Yep.
Tonight's
Yep.
candidate does have a child. I will warn you in advance. She does have a child. But she is still
Is she a MILF?
the perfect woman
And she's
for either
looking,
Mark
and she's looking for daddy. Daddy for
or
the child.
NCR.
Daddy.
Well,
Daddy. Oh,
I will,
daddy NCR.
I will say she is kind of cute.
She's a scholar. Look at the glasses.
Ooh.
I will say she's kind of cute, but
Yeah,
I
she's
need
like
to
a
see how
laundry
she
girl.
behaves.
And 10 minutes, NCR. You have to last 10 minutes with her to either reject her or to accept her. Because Mark is standing in the wings, and so is NCR. So is Parson.
He hasn't lasted 10 minutes with a woman in 20 years.
Yeah, because I
On
usually
April
last about
2024,
20 minutes.
An officer in
Since
Ohio
he was
was out on patrol when he
37.
spotted a blue Toyota driving southbound with expired plates. Further investigation revealed that the
They're
registered
all
owner's
in
driver's
Ohio.
license had been suspended and she had an active warrant for theft. Here's what the officer...
And remember, we are sponsored tonight by Tomatoes, who named us the Find the Silver Honda Odyssey night, brought to you by Person Shield and Persons Defile These Cars.org. So whatever Parsons did, I don't want to know.
I might defile the Rolls Royce.
Not
Yeah,
Not
again.
again.
For that.
Yeah, he said I slightly improved the panel. Yep.
We'll be stopped just before the overpass here.
Yep.
And just so you folks know, since Gia has joined us, we are now about to hit 500 more subscribers than our closest and meanest competitor.
Wow.
And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Hang on.
Thank you, Gia,
Learned colleague. Learned colleague.
who is always smelling cat pee for some reason.
Yep.
Is that a theory or is that a fact?
That it is, what, the cat pee she's smelling or the numbers? The numbers are a fact.
It is
You
weird,
can-
though. It is
Yeah.
weird. Weird.
Yeah. Yeah, but you, I mean, that's just, if you look at the numbers, there's going to be a 500 subscriber difference overnight. And that's because, I don't know, we do promotions and we've got Gia featured here every night. And people flock to see Gia.
Flock.
Every
They flock. Yeah, they flock.
I do have a question for you, Jim. Have you ever
Yes.
printed or made any kind of retraction for any theories that you got wrong or anything like that?
I actually have. I have
Wow.
retracted things in the paper.
Not
I've also
theories,
corrected
though. Not
things
theories.
in the paper.
Not theories, though. Like actual things you said.
Actual things that I put on paper, yes, I have.
Yes, you have retracted those. Yes.
Damn, it's almost like that's what journalists do.
I don't know. I wouldn't know, because remember, I'm just a guy in his underpants with no life and no job. And I'm a leech on society. And society would be better off without me. Or at least online would, because I'd be out there at a homeless shelter instead of talking to you all.
Yep. Those are facts. Those are facts.
Those are facts.
Facts. Facts.
Hello, I'm Officer Marusa, Amherst Police Department. So the reason I stopped you, I ran your plate. Your owner of the vehicle's coming back and suspended. Are you Brittany by chance?
No, I'm a sister.
Who are you?
I'm a sister.
Okay, do you have your license on you?
I do not.
You do not? What's your name? Do you have like any form of ID on you?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you have a valid license, or?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. What's your social security number?
Wait,
What?
hold up.
Do you know your social security number?
No.
Cicero, you cannot turn tomatoes into ketchup. Okay, so just knock that off.
No stabby.
No threatening to smush tomatoes into ketchup.
No stabby. No I Love Lucy. No other weird kinky things that you young people are into.
You kids these days, get off my lawn.
What was the... No up your nose with a rubber hose.
Yes.
Yes.
No innies and outies.
Yes. Yes. No. None of that stuff inside chat.
I love this chat. I love this chat.
Okay, no turning tomatoes into a marinara.
Yes.
No ass sex.
Yeah.
No visit. Please? That's what Mark is trying to say, and you can't hear it because his horrible English accent. He's saying you cannot visit exit. I can't say it either. The town of
you cannot visit the town of Essex.
Yes, Essex, Maryland.
Essex.
Yes, ethics, SCS. You can't get ethics, SCS.
Yeah, you can't do ethics here.
No traveling on the Hershey Highway.
Yes, you cannot travel the Hershey Highway to enter Mark's domain. That's what we're saying.
We're not allowed theories either.
We're not allowed
No
theories.
chocolate starfish. No chocolate starfish.
And frankly, I'm offended by those who would take advantage of our poor, sweet Mark. He is an innocent.
Shenanigans.
I'm just an
innocent. No.
He is an innocent who may have taken out 500 loans in my name.
No, it's 543.
Shenanigans.
But tonight,
no.
He is pure enough
I'm still waiting
to be sacrificed to the blood moon. Take it away, Judy. And Judy's off watching.
I have the hooks ready.
Get the hooks out because Mark is the sacrifice.
No,
Judy did not save him.
So after Mark's stream earlier and this stream now, Judy is questioning her life choices.
Yeah.
Yes, by listening to what's
Believe
his name?
me.
Can we get the show on the road so we can?
So where are you guys heading tonight?
I'm taking her next idea.
Okay. Okay. And how old are you? No, you. You're 25. Okay. Give me 1 second. My partner's coming. I'm gonna check. The driver said she's 25. That does not look like it. Doesn't know her.
Bear, he admitted that in court.
The BMV picture of the chick with the 51. So I just waited for you to back up. Yeah, back it up, and I'll hang out here. Yeah, appreciate it. That's not her.
809-159.
All right, that's not you. You're Brittany. Okay, so we're gonna have you step out of the vehicle. All right, you're under arrest. Put the phone down. Or give it to your daughter. We'll worry about her. She'll be fine.
Okay, honestly, it's the only reason I'm speaking about her.
Okay, I get that.
Yeah, I just didn't want her to.
All right, turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Do you have like any form of ID on you?
See, she's compliant, NCR.
Does she have somebody that can come pick her up?
She doesn't mind the handcuffs.
What was that? Okay. You got anything in your pockets? I'm not gonna like reach in or anything, but.
Matt, your belly is full of spicy chicken, mold, beer, and queso.
I don't know if they're
I
going
don't
to
know
launch you.
about
They
the
likely
mold.
are. What can we? Who can pick her up? Do we need to take her back to the police department? She can get picked up by.
No, she can get picked up. I just have to call.
Okay, we'll work on that. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's make sure that they want you first, but in the event, we'll get her taken care of. Okay.
Yes.
Is there anything that you need besides your phone? You have a wallet or?
Yeah, I got. There's my wallets in there, and then my husband's wallet.
Your husband's wallet.
Yeah,
Okay.
that way I don't got
We'll get that.
She's married.
All right, Brittany. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in the
Married,
court of
guys.
law. Right to talk to the attorney and have him or her present.
Somebody,
Now, we're not at 10 minutes yet.
but she's saying she's married. Doesn't that automatically
That doesn't
disqualify her?
matter. In
No,
Ohio,
it doesn't.
bigamy is legal. And
No, it
if
is
you
not.
reject
Hang on.
her,
Isn't it an automatic marriage if he rejects before the halfway?
No, he gets two opportunities. That is one strike, but he gets
that
two.
is one strike.
I am not saying anything in rejection. I am just stating out a fact that she's already married, and didn't we already agree beforehand?
And that is strike number 2. Dearly beloved,
No,
take
it's
it away,
not.
Phil.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I will leave the show and start my own rival channel again.
That's okay.
Okay, all right. Don't get your panties in a twist here.
Now, remember, if she makes it through and she's rejected by NCR, she goes back to Person. Person, then, if he finds her at all appealing, she goes back to NCR for a second look. Mark at any time can step in and steal your wallet, your car, your life, and probably the girl as well. But that's up to him and between you two as to how you'll settle it up. But Mark is still the third option. And Mark is the spoiler, the wild card.
Wiley, he's wiry.
The wild card, bitches. Wild card.
Wiry.
Right, Mark.
To Rome.
Before any questioning, if you wish, do you understand these rights as I presented them to you?
I do.
Okay. All right, take a seat in there. Is there anything illegal in your car? Okay. Would it be okay if we looked? Okay. Well, we're gonna figure out something with your daughter, okay?
Can I just make sure I know what's going on with her?
Absolutely. I mean, that's your kid.
Because that's the only reason that.
Okay.
I knew I had a warrant out, and I didn't want her to go.
You do realize you did. I mean, you committed an offense there, right?
Yeah, I get it. I didn't want my daughter. You know what I mean?
I understand that.
I get it.
So.
I'm sorry, and I'm sorry for that.
Yeah. Who's? That's your actual sister? Okay. Okay.
Yep, same birthday.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it was a major red flag when you said you didn't know your
Welcome
social
back,
security number.
Mr. Tom.
What we're gonna do is, if they do want her, we're just waiting to hear back on that. Should hear any minute. We'll take your daughter back to our station in the front lobby, and we can pick her up there. Okay. Turn you back over to your daughter, and I'll let you know for sure if they want her, and then we'll get that ball rolling. Okay. Okay. You're welcome. Yep. Here she is. She's suspended. Yeah. She has a warrant in it. Yeah. I'll start coaching for you. I appreciate it. Yeah, just radio 34, and let's just wait to make sure that they want her first, and afterwards I'll get her. I'll have her sit in the back of my car. Yeah. I'm at least gonna. I mean, she lied to me, so I would charge her with it. Yeah. Go ahead. You want to start your? I don't know. You gonna do DUS or expired plates, or are you doing anything like that? She's suspended, right? Yeah, she is suspended. I would probably hit her with the suspension. Yeah. So why don't you start on that real quick, that ticket? Yeah. And I'll set up. We can either do the 90 turnaround, or if it's easier for them to use the gas station up here. Okay. You'll take the juvenile. I'll get her. Yeah. Okay. You have no ID on you though.
I don't know if I use my wallet or not.
Where's your wallet at? Okay. Could you see if her wallet's in her? I didn't ask yet. Yeah, I'm sure. Okay.
809-145.
Sweetie, I'll have you step out. I'll take Mom's phone. Can we grab her wallet too? Take that for you. Which one's her? Okay. Hey, I'm just gonna take you to her house with Dad. That's all we're doing. So I just gotta have you go in my car. Mom's in a different car. Okay? What's that, baby? Oh, I'll get that for you. Absolutely. Yep. I just don't want you to get hit. So you tell me what you need, and we'll do that. So this stuff is Mom's. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll get you there. I'm sorry you got to go through this, but she's not going to be gone very long. I can go to court with this summons. I got this for you, and then you do want her to have your phone, or you want your phone?
I want my phone. She can take my wallet.
Oh, she can take this? Okay. Mom wants you to have this, but I will take her phone when you're done. And then you need the trunk, or you need this? This?
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, bye, I love you.
Do you need anything else out of here?
It's that bag too. That's just clothes and stuff.
Okay. Where'd you guys go?
Clothes and stuff. And then that bag has a lot of my snacks and stuff.
Okay.
And this is when the mother-daughter tie was broken forever, apparently. Spoiler warnings. 10-year-old accidentally serves justice by exposing her mother's lies.
Ooh.
So let's see what's coming up. Because it's got to be something less lame than Mom lied about her identity.
That girl's only 10?
Yes, that girl's only 10.
Mm.
Here's your phone.
Is there a receipt for any of this? No. Sweetie, give me her phone. What?
This is my markers and stuff in here, my coats.
Okay, did this just come from?
This is that come from my house.
Okay, so this was already yours.
Yeah.
Take that.
And then that coat.
Okay. Okay.
And then
Oh no. They didn't stop with that stuff, did she?
That's what it
this
looks
bag
like.
or the?
No, this one, just this one. So it has some nice stuff that fell out.
Here, can you move over a little bit? I gotta look through this thing.
They'll get the kids involved.
What was that?
It's a common thing with shoplifters. They'll get their kids involved, and they'll get their kids to like stick stuff in bags and yada yada.
Yep. Yeah.
They won't get caught. Yeah.
Oh boy. Now remember to lick the subscribe button and the like or thingy and all of that stuff.
No, ain't licking nothing. Nope.
Or
And
tap,
if you're
tap that button if you're so inclined. Tap it.
Yes, tap the button.
Nope. Ain't licking nothing.
Tap Mark's button. I mean his
Nope.
yeah.
His little pug nubbin.
Nope.
Yeah. Puggy.
Very susceptible to infection at my age. I ain't licking nothing.
Is this a curly tail thing?
Oh, speaking of, I'm finally going to the doctor tomorrow.
Good.
For my messed up ear.
To get that mole looked at. Finally.
Everything. Tell him everything.
So I can't afford to tell him everything. I don't have
It's
insurance.
not by the hour, dude.
I don't have insurance. Exactly. The little notice said be there at 3:10. The appointment's at 3:30. I know I won't even see the doctor till 4:45. That's just how this place works. So I might be home for dinner. I might not. So, yeah. But tomorrow we're finally seeing the doctor.
Good, good.
And then tomorrow night we're going to start fundraising for the doctor bill.
Help Jim get that mole taken care of. Right.
Well, help Jim with the. I still owe the $90 for the blood work already. Oh, yes, fun times, fun times.
Is that your inhaler?
Yeah.
Okay. You doing okay right now? Okay. You know, those are my favorite snacks too.
Oh.
Here, I'm gonna give you that. What else do you need? What's that, babe?
Just some stuffed animals. So they're probably like right here. I'll tell you which ones. There's those two right there in that pack of gum.
Okay, you got it.
Isn't that a crime? Enticing a minor?
You're welcome. Anything else?
Be included in
let
a
me.
crime.
It might be.
Yes.
Contributing to delinquency.
Yep. Contributing to delinquency of a minor.
Yep, that's a crime.
Here you go. All right, I can help you carry some of this. Yeah, I got it. Here. We'll go back to that second car, okay? And that's Mom's phone, right? Okay. Well, if you need anything, I can still get it for you, but we'll get this stuff back. Go ahead and hop in here. Hold that or make sure that doesn't screw up.
I give it time.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the time, Jim?
So, I was getting stuff for the daughter. Yeah. And all this stuff.
Nowhere near.
Okay. So I asked her, I said,
You said 10
is there a
and a half
receipt for any of this?
It's beyond that.
But she said no.
What?
You said 10 and a half minutes.
Where?
I remember that.
I don't remember.
I don't
Well,
know.
hell,
I've slept since then. So
Yeah, thanks, tomatoes. Great
No,
pick.
it is time. It is time. I have the right to reject.
Yes, it's time for you to have the right to reject.
Yeah,
No,
whatever.
and no one's going to argue it.
As usual.
Okay, listen. This is a bad mother. She's making bad decisions, and she's endangering that child. Plus, she's
Yep.
married.
Yep,
Deal breaker. All deal breaker.
yep, yep.
I mean, if you want to be picky about it, fine.
Yeah. I mean, you're just picky.
He's always picky. He doesn't want drunks. He doesn't want criminals. He
I would
doesn't
even
want
say at this point he's persnickety.
violent
Yeah.
women. I mean, come
It's
on.
making us wonder if there really is a girl out there for him.
Some convent somewhere.
Yes. No, because she'd be too religious.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Because
No
she's in a
hooks.
convent.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want a virgin because he's had them before and that he fell asleep trying to teach them.
Jim, I'm going to get you back one day.
I hate when that happens.
You know, the Vestal virgins have talked about how difficult it is to please him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
And they are virgins for a living.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Kick you out of bed to fuck you on the floor, kind of woman. That's what he needs.
Again, the Vestal virgins are virgins by profession,
Yep.
not reality.
Yep.
You 95 a second to find out.
That's right.
Yep.
All right, there is somebody out there for me. But what you're bringing to the table is a lot of red flags.
Red flags, she was pretty. She had glasses. She was blonde. She was wearing black. Those are not red flags. Those are on the NCR's most wanted list.
wait, they're not red flags. This is Ohio.
Well, Ohio does have the Browns, so everything's a red flag in Ohio.
She said no. So they just came from
We also
Kohl's.
have the Cleveland
So I'm sure
Indians,
that this got
Cincinnati
swiped because there's no
Reds,
bag or
Cincinnati
anything.
Bengals.
I'm gonna call Lorraine real quick. Okay. Did we Miranda?
And a total of 3 championships between them.
This stuff real quick and
We have the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Even stolen property.
The what now?
Cavaliers. Our NHL team.
She has drug history too, so I don't. I just come from it too.
State
But
of Charlie Sheen, Amelia
so there's this
Estevez,
stuff.
and Alexa Bliss.
Brand new. Yeah. Good catch on that.
You give me Alexa Bliss. I'll
Get her stuff and like.
Wow, she stole a lot of stuff.
So, if you want to ask her real quick, I'll be with you. Okay. We'll see what.
Alexa Bliss is a NBA champion.
So, we're helping your daughter get some stuff out of the car. There's a bunch of clothes with tags on them still. There's no bags. There's no receipt. Your daughter said you guys just got back from Kohl's. What's up with that? You have a receipt? No bag or anything that stuff would have came in? How did you pay for it?
That's something I got a while ago. I just got her makeup. I mean, have you guys got any reports?
What's that?
I said, has there been any reports?
Well, I'm gonna call. I got a call now, but I mean that just doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I mean?
Okay, no, I just steal it now.
Okay, what is this original warrant for?
Shoplifting.
I don't even remember my social security number.
The court case I've been going
You have no idea what the original charges were?
I believe it was for theft, honestly.
Okay,
with, apples.
Do you see?
I get it. I understand.
Here's what I have some trouble with too. This poor girl is upset because mom already lied. This car's getting towed. She just told me you guys came from Kohl's, which you're saying was just some makeup and stuff, but you don't even have a receipt for that. You just throw the receipt away as soon as you leave. As soon as you get out the front door. That doesn't make sense to me.
I'm sorry. I mean, I understand now what it looks like.
So when did you buy that?
Like last week.
Last week?
Yeah.
And how did you purchase it?
With a card.
So would you have that transaction on your card, on your phone?
It was
Like through your bank?
It was with my stepmom.
What's that?
So with my stepmom. Yeah.
Just seems to always be an answer to. So we're gonna call Kohl's and we're gonna contact LPD and see if they had any.
Okay.
So they're gonna check. They'll check the cameras. So, I mean, you've already lied to us a bunch of times. So, had any thefts from Kohl's? This female's got some issues here in the car. They might want to take a look.
This is the point where you ask for a lawyer.
Oh, she is not bright enough to ask for a lawyer.
Yep.
She's not going to be smart enough to know she needs to shut up and ask for a lawyer.
I mean, they've already read it right, so I mean, they can use
Right. At some point, she's got to stop lying as well.
Yeah.
Well, now you're just asking for too much, Jim. Really?
I know. I can't remember my social security number. She gave her sister's name.
If my sister ever did that to me, oh.
I mean, in fairness, I can't remember how many cars I've got out in Jim's name, so there's that.
There is that.
Yes, and on your show, right before our show, if you want to go back and find it, you mentioned going back in time, and I pointed out in side chat that the only point of you going back in time was to take out loans in my name and to get 73 vintage Model T Fords, put them in storage so you could go back to the future, or to back this time, and suddenly profit from them.
Back the door up. Back the door up.
Yes.
How many fucking times do I have to keep telling you? You are not allowed to go back in time.
Yes.
Well, I am. I'm just
No,
not
no.
allowed to do
He's
it.
just choosing not to.
No.
And-
Every time he brings up going back in time, I have to warn him not to do it because he always wants to do something that's going to change the timeline.
Yeah.
Of course. There's no fun in it otherwise.
I was gonna say, why else do you build the time machine? Come on.
You might as well just save all the money and go to a movie theater.
Time abhors a paradox.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
So time is boring when you have a paradox?
If
Yeah, when you have a pair of Doc Martens. Paradox.
Paradox.
All right.
Did
you throw a
Marty
pebble-
McFly wear Doc Martens
Uh-huh.
in the
You
first
throw-
movie?
Yes.
You throw a pebble in the river. It does
Wait,
nothing.
Pebbles Flintstone?
Why
Why would
throw
you throw
pebbles
pebbles in the river? You are a sick man. You are a sick man.
NCR.
I'm dealing with children.
Since when you don't throw them in the river, NCR?
Yeah.
Throw them at the van beside the river.
If you throw a pebble into the river, it does nothing. You throw a stone, then it has to try to reform the river, causing a paradox.
Hold on. Let me play some really bad 70s music. You can get really high, and we can do a parody of some other show. Because that guy also likes to talk in whatever the hell you're talking.
No, it's like this. You go
Dan, time travel ain't possible according to the scripture.
I'm not denying
Dan.
Okay, now listen to me. I am not denying the aspects of time travel. What I'm trying to prevent is a worse outcome in time by changing the timeline.
Jimmy said dumb.
Okay? All right, think about this. Jim, you go back in time. Let's say you actually go back in time to the day before the WrestleMania 1 tickets go on sale. And you buy a front row ticket. Right? You follow me so far?
Yes, but I wouldn't want to because that WrestleMania 1 sucked.
The point is, you buy that
Buddy
ticket.
Rose was on WrestleMania 1.
Buddy Rose!
Okay, fine. We'll make it WrestleMania 3.
That sucked too.
Ass.
That was the
Suck ass.
That was the Hogan Andre match.
Yeah, but the Hogan Andre match sucked.
All right, fine. Which WrestleMania would you like to go to?
WrestleMania 800.
I'm being
But
realistic
that's
here.
going to the future, not the past.
Okay, fine. Somebody on this panel who likes a particular sports team goes to the time where they win the World Series.
Well, if it's the Browns, they're never going to win anything.
I'm going to say the Packers winning the World Series.
Okay, the Packers win the World Series.
Okay, so I'm going back to 2018.
Yep.
When the Packers win the World Series over the Yankees.
When the Red Sox won the World Series. So I'm going back to 2018.
Wait, no, because they're not the Packers. When do the Red Sox play the Packers?
1965.
Okay, fine. Stop it. Fine, I'll make it even simpler.
Go Birds.
Gia gets a ticket to go see the Rolling Stones play at the concert where the Hells Angels beat the shit out of people.
I don't know what the Rolling Stones are. Oh yeah, that Mick Jagger guy. Never
Yeah,
mind.
and let's face it, Gia would have broken Mick Jagger in half. He's a toothpick.
Hang on. I have a
I'm
question.
too young for Mick Jagger.
I mean, she used to do it with Whitey Bulger. I'm not
a Stones fan. I'm too young for that.
What's your damn question?
No, but did the Rolling Stones have anything to do with a stone in the river, or was this just?
Yeah, and what about Sly and the Family Stone?
Oh, yeah, Sly and the Family Stone. That was cool.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Are they rolling too? And what kind of
rolling
papers are
like
they
a
rolling?
river.
The Mills
Rolling,
brothers.
The
rolling,
long
The
ones.
Mills brothers. The
rolling like a
Mills brothers.
river.
Okay, fine.
Up
Can
on
we go
the
back?
river, the old mill run.
Okay,
The
listen to me.
Let's put all this. I don't know if the book bag's part of it, but that certainly is. That makes no sense.
Rolling, rolling, rolling like a river.
Yep. I don't know. Let me grab you some gloves. All right. You want gloves for your car? Or? Yeah.
You try to have an intellectual conversation and it gets derailed. You try to prevent a worse
Anthony!
She's got hundreds of dollars worth of.
Where the hell you been?
Hey,
Ladies,
Caruso.
do you know where your diaphragm is? Caruso's here.
Caruso, we need you to settle poor NCR's nerves. So we need you to come on panel shirtless and put your arms around poor little NCR and give him a hug in his special place.
I am not
big old
getting
bear
a shirtless hug.
Big old bear hug. Your big old man body.
Shirtless hug from Anthony.
Why not?
Because Gia's already called dibs.
No. I'm a man now. Remember?
Yeah, remember? She's what? George?
I'm George.
No,
I was George. Right. I'm now Gia.
Yeah, I thought she went back from being George.
Alright, I lost track.
I don't.
Okay, fine.
I lost track.
You go back in time, you buy something that you shouldn't have bought.
Wait a minute, we have to go back in time to when Gia was a man?
Oh dear.
Yeah, that would be 1943.
Point is this.
Maybe the
point is this. You go back in time and you think you're changing the slightest thing. But what you
Gia into a man.
Yeah.
So you go back in time, you change that one little thing, which has a huger outcome on the future, which means we don't win World War II, Nazis take over.
We go back in time. We go back in time, and we make Gia's innie into an Audi, and that's how she became a man.
Yep.
So, are you saying that Judy is the father of Gia's baby?
Yes.
Sure. Okay. Why not?
Yes. And she shot JR. And she shot JR.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, but is that a theory or is it a fact?
Well, I don't know, but continuity is getting screwy lately, so...
I know, and I'm Phil's lover.
Somebody keeps going back in
the
time and changing shit, Mark.
Yep.
Well,
my gay lover. My gay lover.
Yep.
Live in the shed. Only come out when my wife is gone.
Yep.
I mean,
but
what would you do if you changed time where you don't have Witch of Heart anymore? You end up being best friends with the snowman.
Ooh.
But get back in time and change it.
But you can't. You've created a paradox.
I'd go and change it. I'd go and make a different paradox.
What if you woke up next to Anthony Caruso?
I think that's most of the female audience is what.
Help fund the next car.
Meow.
So
he's
Anthony,
married. He's off base. Yeah, he's not. He's married.
Not in the past.
Married.
Not in the past.
What? What year?
1943.
He's not even a glimmer in his grandfather's eye by then.
But they're all time traveling now, so you can meet up anywhere.
God.
And technically in 1943, Anthony was not married. So if he cheats on his wife in the future, it doesn't count. Hot Tub Time Machine covered this.
Your calls are going to be hit by Decatur.
That's true.
That is his wife's Egyptian. You don't want to mess with that. Yes. Russian and Egyptian. You don't.
This is what you're
Great
making
White
me do,
Buffalo.
Jim.
Great White Buffalo.
This. You're making me do this.
What am I making?
Drinking straight out of the decanter, like a damn animal here.
Wait, try that again.
All right. Bourbon.
Now wait a minute. Is this right now, or does this happen? Was this in the? Do you travel back in time to drink bourbon?
I don't know. There's latency, so technically it was in the past.
I told you to go get a haircut. Jesus,
Yeah,
Mary
you
and
long haired
Joseph.
hippie freak.
Yeah, you hippie.
I'm going tomorrow.
Yeah,
Happy.
right.
His hips are pretty wide today.
Well,
He's
if
going-
you had a time machine, you could have gone back in time and done it today.
I should have drunk that straight.
Clothes.
Early
She said she bought them a few months
Early
ago.
straight.
I had the daughter. She's 10 years old. She said they just came from Kohl's. So when I asked Mom that, she said, well, I just got her some makeup. No receipts. Can't pull up the transaction on her card or anything.
Although what I'm
So,
wondering, the bourbon is making
I
my
don't
mouth
believe her.
not hurt.
But the daughter said, this little girl said they just came from there. So we'll see if they had anything. She already lied. The original warrant, I said she wouldn't even tell me what the original warrant was for. And I finally got to it. It's for theft. I mean, but I'm trying to, just nothing makes sense. She kind of hasn't answered everything. So I feel bad for the girl, but yeah, it's probably like maybe, some of these sweatshirts are $65.
Oh man.
Yeah, those are expensive too. Like,
Here comes the wrecker and the tow truck. The wrecker, of course, is Anthony Caruso.
we're taking the stuff. I thought I was. Was that part of it?
Wait, Anthony
There's still a
Caruso's
tag on
coming.
it. So. Yeah, I'll take that.
What's that?
Anthony's coming.
Yes, as he's the wrecker. He is here to wreck your life and your body.
He's the home wrecker. Home wrecker.
That's right.
More shit or more stuff.
More stuff.
More shit.
These look used, or this looks brand new almost. So it just kept changing. Yeah. Hey, real quick. I couldn't remember. Did you say did you go in with Mom, or you just stayed in the car? Was that right before, you guys got pulled over? Oh. Okay, sweetie. Thank you. So what? Well, she'll be able to tell us. So she stayed in the car. So your description would be this female by herself. Probably either with a book bag or a large black purse.
She's saying that she was in there with her mother-in-law?
No, she said her mother-in-law bought all that stuff that we just added up a few weeks ago.
Oh.
That doesn't make any
It's
sense.
just been sitting in the car.
With no receipt.
Hello. What's your name?
Brittany.
Brittany. What's the last name?
Silent.
Okay. I'll just advise you of your rights. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to an attorney. If you can't afford one will be appointed to represent you for any questioning and court proceedings. You understand that? Okay. Can you walk me through what happened? About how you got pulled over and how all this transpired?
I was getting on the highway.
What's that?
I was getting on the highway.
Okay. Were you? I guess our concern is about the clothes. What's up with all the clothing?
Get my clothes. Well, they're not my clothes. They're my boyfriend's.
The boyfriend, not husband.
Was he with you
Yeah.
at some point today?
Well, earlier. So I'm outside of the house.
Since it's a boyfriend and not a husband, and you rejected because of husband, guess what?
You're still in it, buddy. I'm
Doesn't
so
really
proud
count
of
as a
you.
rejection. Doesn't really count as a rejection.
You're still
I
in
still
it,
reject her.
NCR.
You're still in play. We've got 2 minutes left.
I'm
And
rejecting her. There's nothing good
NCR
about
is
her.
still in play.
There's nothing good about her. I reject her.
Parson, if you're out there, tell us one good thing about this woman. One good thing. And yes, it can be BOOBS.
I reject
If
her.
not, the wild card makes the decision. Mark the sarcastic law pug will determine the fate of NCR right after this finish of the video.
Okay, Anthony says he's free now.
About to
Anthony,
close
do you want to come up
statement.
and help save my ass?
Sure.
Yeah, well, we're shutting down about 5 minutes.
And I say,
So
Well, I
Anthony
can't
should
help
know
but
his
say-
worth.
The
It shouldn't be
glasses
free.
just pay for all this
It
stuff.
should be low cost, but
What
not
are they
free.
going to tell me?
Mark.
For all the ladies out there, Anthony's apparently divorced. He's free.
Mark,
Is it the Lorraine or the Ava?
I will tell you how you can get the timeline
Or you were
changed
just
where
at
you
Kohl's
can
before this stop?
match with Rich in the States.
You got makeup?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is your daughter going with you or not?
Get back in time.
No. I can tell you how to do it where it happens and nothing bad happens.
There's no bag. You don't have a bag. I mean, like typically when you get checked out, they fold it up real nice, put it in a bag.
You just
Plastic
need the
clothes bag
right
with a
flux
receipt.
capacitor.
Well, I got those closed days.
I can tell him every step.
So you put up the receipt for the makeup today?
Where Mark ends up in the
And she went in
States,
with you.
married, living in a mansion with Witch. Phil actually has.
If you have a way to, if you have some way to prove that all this stuff belongs to you, we'll give it back to you. But at the present time, we suspect that it's very likely that the stuff is
I'm
stolen.
telling you how you can have
Because
this
of the way
timeline
it's laid
happen
out
where
in the car.
something good happens
It was
to
all
you.
stuffed in that backpack. It's
Jimmy
not a
wanted
Kohl's
me
bag.
playing with the absence
It all
of
has
ice cream.
tags still on it. It's very clear that it's brand new
his days
clothing.
with his beloved Rose.
Okay.
And Gina can be
So if it turns
surrounded
out to be
by a
stolen,
field of
you,
cookies.
you will be charged with receiving stolen property at a later time. Okay. So that's.
And
what
Judy
you told
would
me
have
is
morals.
that's all you want to say.
Yeah, I'll get to it.
Okay.
And
The
Pope will
suspect
get
was
a
charged with
brain.
obstructing official business,
Yes.
driving under suspension, and expired plates.
And have
In
his own
court, the
successful
suspect pleaded no
chain
contest to
of
obstructing
cabs.
official business and driving under
And I'll
suspension.
take you all
The suspect was found
on
not
with
guilty
one
of driving under
plus, right on the
suspension.
day.
She was later found guilty of the remaining charges and was ordered to pay a
That's
total
it?
of $260 in fines and court costs.
I reject her. She is
Drunk
worthless.
NCR. I mean, come on.
Now, folks, let's go around the panel. NCR is disqualified. And let's give a final, is this woman NCR worthy? Starting with Judy.
Well, I'm weighing out the pluses and the minuses. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't drunk, so plus. But she was leading her daughter into a life of crime, so that's a bit of a minus. I'll admit that. She wasn't bad looking. I mean, really, she really wasn't. She's probably I mean, NCR is probably gonna whine about, you know, the whole minor delinquent, you know, thing. Fine, for this one I'll say no.
That's a no from Judy. Let's go on to Gia. Is this one a match for our own wonderful NCR?
Suck it, Phil.
That's a match. So we have 1 and 1. So on to Mark. Mark, is this beautiful, lovely girl a match for NCR?
Long story short, yes.
That's 2 yeses, 1 no, with 1 to go. Pope Phil.
Just say no to assets.
So yes
That's
on
a no.
Pope Phil.
That's a
So we have a tie. We have 2 yeses, 2 nos. Side chat, you know what to do here. Put a yes or a no in the side chat, and the winner gets NCR. Starting now, as we have a suck it Phil from Gia. Nope from Virgo. Lisa says no, but Lisa's vote does not count. Matt G says no, and his vote doesn't count.
Super's vote counts.
Mike says yes or no, so that's 1 and 1. Mark says yes.
Mark and Judy
Judy
can't double
already voted. Sirio says Pope
rectum play.
Yeah, no. Sirio says maybe. Judy, you got this. Member for 1 month says, I still say no. And finally, Virgo says, Jesus, eyes up here, Jim. I don't have boobs. So, Lisa, you are one of his advisors, and under your contract, you cannot vote. Sue Bear says no.
Super says, "Oi, I say no." I mean, let's get it right now.
Now, that seems to bring it to no, but we're going to end on a cliffhanger. We're going to put this up for a vote over in... Where are we going to vote? Let's go to Becca's server and pick a random folder or channel and put yes or no there. And that will settle it once and for all. So go to a random forum on Becca's and just put yes or no. And don't say anything else. And then we will know. And on that note, we're out of here tonight.
Wait a minute. On that note, it is a way to maintain virginity.
Yes. Yes.
I lost that years ago.
And on that note,
Chili didn't. He just likes to cuddle.
We're gonna be back tomorrow night with the second matchup in round 1. And thank you for being with us tonight. Remember, you still can donate if you want to. And good night.
Good night, everybody. Don't forget to tip the waitress and fuck the valet.
And we're out.